Hello everyone, Snipe Trading here. Today is the 24th of March, and I'll be going over my recap for today. So today was a pretty tough day. I started the day in the morning with down 300, and then I took two more losses, totaling of $600. So I was in a hole, but I kept my composure and tried to look for the best setup, and then ended the day up $291. So here are my trades. Kind of overtraded today. Took a few trades, but let's start from the top. But the topic for today would be consequence of early entries. So you'll see examples of why they're bad, and try to avoid those. So I could start from the top here, which is REL, RAIL. So RAIL. So this was my biggest winner for today for $316. I don't know why it's, let me check. Thinkorswim. Okay, so RAIL. And that's my pen tool. So my pen tool is not working. Sorry, bear with me. All right, so all right, my pen tool is there. Okay, so RAIL. So what I saw here was an extension. So you can see it's extended on the 1 minute chart. So actually I actually stopped out earlier for this 1 minute extension here. I was looking for a cup and handle, and the consequence of being early is you get stopped out. So it was a little bit extended here. I was looking for a downside correction to the 5 minute 90 EMA. Didn't give me that, so I ended up stopping out and taking I guess this was a flat loss, which wasn't too bad. Then saw it kind of trailing up, high of day, extended again. So looking for that inverted cup and handle, one of my short patterns that I play, and took that short and then cover along the way there. And then it was setting up for another cup and handle, or you can call it a head and shoulders. So this is the head and this is shoulders. And then the break of that, or you can call it a cup and handle over here. So I went ahead and short there, and then pretty much cover when it broke the 5 minute 90 EMA onto the 15-minute chart. So right when it hit the 15-minute chart, it retested these highs and continue on there. Almost hit another short right here at $4 for this fail flag here. You can see this flag line. It failed, and then you can look for inverted cup and handle here to enter to the hourly reversal. So it hit the hourly reversal right there. So that was RAIL for $316 win. The next big winner was ONCY. So ONCY. So ONCY, also the 5 minute chart going towards the 15-minute. So you can see trending the 5 minute chart. You got an inverted cup and handle here forming. Took that short, took that break, covered a bit there, re-added on the pop. Support becomes resistance, so re-added there, and then cover on the rest there towards the 15-minute chart and to the VWAP. It ended up giving a bounce and then some more fade afterwards, and then retesting the hourly to go higher. So that was a $262 win there on ONCY. CSCW, a couple entries here, but I was more short bias. Took a couple of losses on the early short. Was looking for it was extended on the hourly, so that's why I was more short bias. Hourly's down here. So it was a little bit more short bias towards the half of the day. So but then I was looking for a cup and handle, do short, and I stopped out. So consequences of being early, took a loss there, and then I took another loss here for that wick on the downside, and then I end up stopping out. And then it made a push through high of day. You see that little wick with high volume. It failed, so I went ahead and so I actually went and looked for a long here. I actually went long 210 and then 215, 4,500 shares around 214 average. I went ahead and just sell the rest there when high of day didn't go much further. So, you know, it's good to understand those type of signals and how it reacts towards high of day. If it breaks, it should, you know, continue high. If it breaks and just falls back down, you know, you have to be really conscious and sell your shares there. So I sold my shares there, flipped short right away, and took profits along the way. I went ahead and tried to reshort here, and then it kind of popped up, and then I took it off, and then it got a little wash all the way back down through. So unfortunately, I took my shares off there and it went further. So that's CSCW for a $121 win. The next trade is Leaf, LEAF. So Leaf had a 5-minute reversal here, inverted cup and handle, took that short cover, and it went, you know, twice the distance there. So I covered pretty much when the 15-minute EMA was here, and it just pretty much cracked the 15-minute EMA straight down to the hourly. So that was a decent quick trade on Leaf there, LEAF. Next trade, that was a $77 win, HOFV. So HOFV was just an afternoon trade. I was looking for a bounce on this break. So you can see a little wick there, bought that wick, and also a cup and handle here. I was thinking maybe it'll retest 610 area before fading back down. But yeah, it kind of didn't go anywhere there, so I just took it off pretty much for a $34 loss. Went back down, retested 30 minutes, and now it's kind of just fading after hours. So that's HOFF, nothing there. CCCL. So CCCL, I actually attempted a long here. So before like this news that happened, it looked pretty decent for a long trade. I went ahead and took that for a long, and then I kind of stopped that when that didn't go. And then pretty much a few minutes later, I wasn't even watching it. It pretty much stopped out. It pretty much maybe I got lucky on the timing or something, but I took it off right there. And then like a few moments later, it just crashed, I think based on some news that cruising is extended. So that's CCCL. APTO, so next trade for a $43 loss. And this was also a short. This was in the morning. Looking for a short there for the retest of the 5-minute. It ended up holding, and I stopped out there for a $43 loss. Next trade is BBIG. So BBIG was my biggest loser. I actually was down 600 on this, or 500, and I end up recouping those losses. So you can see here, this clear some stuff. You can see this 360 level, very, very important key level. So when I saw, you know, lower highs forming, lower highs, I thought it was going to break here. Went in and sized in, didn't work. Pop back up, I stopped out there for I think $150 loss. And then later on, same thing, lower highs, forming, size in again, and pop back up, and then stopped out again for another loss right here. Got squeezed. So this was kind of a little tricky. 360 was a key level, but I try to size in here for the 360 break once more. I got 360, only got filled 1,000 shares. It washed all the way down, so this is also what I'm looking for, because people that are buying above this level, it has their stop just right below 360, so you'll end up having this market stop orders just washing all the way down. So I took some profit there, reshorted, and then took my profits down there, and I pretty much recouped most of my losses, just down a total of $81 on this trade. So not a bad trade, just had to be more patient, and consequences of being early is getting stopped out. So next trade is INUV, $82. So this was also a short, a little early. So you can see here, and then I thought I was going to short for the retest of 5 minutes, actually popped up, stopped me out on that wick, and 2 minutes later it went back down. So again, consequence of being early is being stopped out. Next trade, RCON, same thing. This happened twice here on this stock, where I went in, a couple minutes early. I think there was a inverted cup and handle here, and then I got stopped out and it went lower, and then rinse and repeat. A little inverted cup and handle here, took a short for this move, pop up, stopped out, and it went lower. So that was the main theme for today, and pretty much it was like over 4 in the morning, down a total of 600. And then I made it back with, keeping my composure and taking those trades there on RAIL and ONCY. So yeah, so that was my recap for today, making a total of $291. Today trading over 10 stocks. But you can see on my trades that I am actually up only on 4 stocks and down 6 stocks. But how am I positive? Is risk management. So even though RCON I have a $210 loss, is actually 2 losses. That adds up, so you can say it's a $100 loss on each. So even though I am not successful at roughly, I'm just 50% winning, but I'm still profitable because of risk management. So yeah, if you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like button to support the channel. And yeah, so thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.